Lovely. Not as many questions as usual, not as much loot as usual, which is probably for the best, so I'll be able to get this done quickly and get back to preparing for the event this weekend. Speaking of which, having the next monthly event here at the Makerspace this weekend. Still keeping them small, just still playtesting the stuff that I'm working on, so they are by invite, but having a good group coming this time, most of the same people as last time and a couple other notables. Hopefully we'll get some good testing in, some high-powered stuff. Should be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for the video from that. Hopefully there'll be some good action footage. Hopefully I'll actually remember to bring my own GoPro this time. I managed to actually get footage of Jared's Epic Nerf battle, so maybe I'll remember to get some footage of my own events. Been doing a lot on my LEGO channel. That has been keeping me sane. My fleet is coming along beautifully. If you're any interest in LEGO, you should definitely go check out that. I need to get around to renaming my LEGO channel because LEGO doesn't like it when you have LEGO in the name of your channel. And I haven't decided what I want to call it. Suggestions. Give me suggestions. What should I call my LEGO channel? Other than Captain Xavier's LEGO channel. Anyway. And hopefully I'll be getting back to my regularly scheduled events. I'm like 3 months behind on K26 or something ridiculous. I have a bunch of blasters lined up. I also finally managed to get a hold of a couple of the blasters I've been wanting to do reassembly videos on. 2 different collections that I picked up had 2 of the ones that I've been wanting to do. And I actually need to do an update on the vintage collection because I've acquired, I think, 3 more blasters. There's only like 2 that I still need, so and actually somebody reached out about one of them, but they didn't follow up. Maybe I didn't follow up. Anyway, yeah. That's what's going on. Let's get to some questions. Grim Reaper 2458. What is your favorite wood species? I don't know that I have ever felt the need to determine which species of wood I like the most. I'm a fan of hickory, though. I like hickory. A771CU5. Out of all 3 of the rival hopper blasters, which do you favor the most? The Prometheus. Definitely, because it's mini gunny and big and beefy, and I like a big, beefy, mini gunny type blaster, as has been noted. Samuel. Have you ever found a sweet destiny while thrifting? Yes. 4-piece. An in-law of mine wants to get back into Nerf. We also want to get our young cousin into it as well. My in-laws say that we should use Rival, while I think we should keep using darts. Which do you think would be better and why? Better is a very subjective term. Rival has a lot of potential in things like capacity, but the ammo gets lost really easy, and the ammo is considerably more expensive. Darts are by far the more prolific. There are more dart blasters than there are rival firing blasters, though there are a lot of rival firing blasters available these days. Darts are definitely cheaper. And the world is, even the mainstream world is starting to catch on to the fact that half darts have huge advantages. Indoor use, Rival is often better. It's more accurate. It's got higher velocities and stuff like that. Outdoors, less so. It tends to not play nearly as well outdoors because of air currents and wind and all of that. So, yeah, it really kind of depends on what you're after, what you consider to be better. You need metrics to measure something like that on. Benjamin Farquhar. What is your favorite camouflage pattern? Another thing I've never really felt the need to quantify. But I really like that fall camo that I got. I have a boonie cap of, and my combat pants are in because it's in my colors and is brightly colored and is far less alarming than, say, an actual military camouflage. Grape Ape Duct Tape. Would the new Mega Ammo be an option for a China Lake or M79 style grenade launcher blaster? Yeah, absolutely. Alexander McPherson. Likest thou jelly within thy donut? Nay, verily nay. Nathan Talesian, did you ever get through all of the tiny bags of stuff the wife and I sent? I don't think I did. I think it got piled, stuff got piled on it during a clean, and I never actually got to the last of them. I shall have to rectify that soon. Chris McClure, what is your favorite He-Man figure and why? There was one I had, it was, I don't remember what his actual name was, probably Snake Man or something, but he had a snake head, and the minifigure, or the action figure, was a squirt gun. You pushed down on his head and it was a squirt gun. And you just pulled his head off and poured water into his torso, and then, yeah. And I thought that was a really cool action feature. No, I always liked that. I liked the ones that had action features, like the battle damage torsos and stuff like that was really cool. Michael Nimrod. Is it possible to make a drain blaster that can shotgun demolisher rockets? Yes. I'm not going to have great range, but yeah, I've got a barrel for ire that fires 2 at a time. Golden Lion. What upgrade springs and mechanism upgrades would you suggest for a pair of hammer shots? Well, if you can get your hands on them, though I don't know that you can, the Orange Modworks upgrade kit is fabulous. I have a pair with those in them, and they are absolutely fantastic. The cylinders are metal, so you don't have all the problems that you often run into with 3D printed ones being, you know, not wanting to rotate very well or not having as good a dart seal. Barring that, Gavin Fuzzy's cylinders are really, really good. I don't recommend trying to go past 7. His, you can get 8, but most of the people that I've seen who do 8, they haven't worked very well. The 7s tend to work really, really well. Radioactive also has a bunch that use half darts, and each barrel is an inline clip, so it has way more capacity than normal ones do. But you're definitely going to want one of the heavier springs. I think they have 8K springs and 10K springs. For his, you're probably going to want the 10, though I haven't actually tested them yet. I've got a bunch of them, I just have not found the time to build them. But in general, I recommend the 8K, because at 10K, they're hard to prime, and it kind of reduces the value of that the hammer prime blasters have when you can't prime them quickly and keep firing 2 hands when you have to click. Yeah, that kind of defeats the point. Zach Leak. 2 questions. 1. I know you won't talk about the FDL. Can you talk about why you won't talk about the FDL? No. If not, can you talk about why you won't talk about why you won't talk about the FDL? Also no. 2. Do you like or have you ventured into HPA blasters? I have not yet ventured into true HPA, but I am very interested in it, and I have all sorts of interesting designs that I want to try. I just need to find a good time to chat with Dr. Pews, as he has some of the most amazing HPA stuff that I have seen. He built a semi-automatic Centurion using HPA. He built a semi-automatic Rotofury using HPA. He made a shell-ejecting blaster that automatically pops the breech and ejects the shell when it's fired using HPA. It's amazing stuff. I've got to pick his brain one of these years. The Tribunal of the Imagination. What is a movie you love? And by love, I mean seen so many times you can quote it chapter and verse. Wizards, The Princess Bride, the original Star Wars trilogy. Those are probably the ones I've seen the most. Rex Regim. What do you think about the SCP Foundation? The Skincare Prevention Foundation is one of the greatest organizations in the world, just because cancer is such a horrific and monstrous thing. Luke Castaneda. Along with loving Lego, do you like things like Bionicle and Hero Factory? Well, technically those are owned by Lego. And while I think I've said this a number of times in the past, I appreciate the fact that Bionicle saved Lego from going bankrupt in the early 2000s. But I'm still very get off my lawn about it. I have no interest in it. It's not my thing. I'm never going to love it the way I love regular brick. But I do appreciate what it has done for us. Ironcraft 183. Does your FDL take both short darts and full darts? Because I see 2 mag release triggers. Well, no, they both activate the same mag release. This is just the one that you can reach with your rev finger. This is the normal one. It's full length, I think. I don't know if it can take half darts. I've never actually tried. I got the magwell that takes the 40-round magazines and then has, you know, adapters that pare it down to normal size magazines, which could use a little bit more work, in my opinion. But I've never actually tried to put half darts through it. I specifically got it for full-length darts. He has a second question. What concept from Airsoft or Paintball would you like to see carried over to Nerf? Well, the big one was the tournament style that they did, and that actually has started to carry over in things like Blaster Tag Association and Foam Pro Tour. More private locations. I know that that's kind of a dirty word or a dirty concept for a lot of people in Nerf, because one of the beautiful things about Nerf is that it's considered safe and can therefore be played in public parks. And I'm not saying for a moment that that needs to stop, but a lot of the biggest problems or biggest points of contention and drama within our hobby could all be solved by having private locations, which is why I've bought this property and am building an arena and play fields and long-range stuff and a Blaster Tag Association stuff. The reason I did all of that was I noticed that the biggest problems we had was location. And all of that could be solved by having a private location. Pretty much all Airsoft and Paintball is played on private fields because it's not safe for use in public space. And a lot of what we're getting into in Nerf, the higher powered blasters and cosmetic blasters, those start to become not safe for public space use. Things like, you know, 250 FPS caliburns or you know, incredibly cosmetic, you know, accurate blasters shouldn't be used in a public park or on a college campus and stuff like that. And the only place that they really can be used or should be used is private land, private events. So there's more and more of those popping up, but a lot of them are like indoor arenas where the high-powered stuff still doesn't work. You need enough room for long-range play if you're going to be using, you know, really high-powered blasters safely, preferably. So yeah, I'd like to see that, and once again, that's why I've done that. So, and finally, H3ZZARD. Hazard, I imagine it's supposed to be. Tattoos, yay or nay? I don't have any, and I don't plan to ever get any, but I don't have anything against them in general. I never threw page 1 at you! How dare I! Reload! Ah! Ha-ha! Take that! Alright, we have loot. Let's get to the loot. Right, before we get into the package down here, I had a couple of packages that I opened up in the Lego room last week, so let's take a look at them first. Train! I have loot. I'm here in the Lego room. I have 2 package, dubious package. I'm in the Lego room because they sound like happiness. This one, potentially. This one I'm dubious of. This is a Dillman package, and he has hoodwinked me before. However, this gotta be happiness. It's gotta be. Also came all the way from Germany, so that's a long way to send something just to hoodwink me with fake train. I already said that. Now it's making noise. All right, fan because it's warm. I haven't ordered an AC unit for up here, in which case you won't have to listen to the fan, you'll have to listen to the AC unit. Anyway, we're going to open up Mr. Dillman's package. It is apparently Italian, as you can see, fragile. Let's get this thing open. Let's see if it's as dubious as I think it is. Hey Captain, I'm on a family vacation in the Rockies and thought it might be fun to send a package from a different location. Hope you are having a great time in Texas. I did. There were some rough bits, but it was also good. It was so cool to see your video of the arena you built. Hard work has paid off. Enjoy the treats from Colorado. Stay silly. Den. Spricker drinker, root beer, sorter, Halo fan. Aerial tramway. Very cool. A long time since I got a postcard. And I believe these are stickers. Lovely. A note! Hello, Captain! Well, this is kind of a topsy-turvy package. I vacationed in Boulder, Colorado last week and planned to send you the majority of this stuff from Colorado, but it got a little hectic and I had to wait until I got back to Wisconsin. Enjoy the little taste of Colorado. Unfortunately, the root beer had been completely cleared out of the local stores I was at, but I hope you like the other flavors. Hope you have recovered from your Texas trip. Don't overstress yourself. Stay silly, Dan. Aha! Apparently, this may be him. Memes. Actually, I'm fine. I just like to have a place where I'm allowed on the couch. I don't even know they could drive. Elephants, please take car. Get on notification that Captain Xavier's Lego channel has a new video. Oh, I like it. All right. I have a suspicion. It's not leaking, so that's a good sign. Apparently the fragile paid off. Ooh. All of the squishiest squishables to ever squish a squish. Oh no! Somebody suffered an injury. Who lost a what? It's a bit torn off of somebody. Now the pug's lost an ear. We might be able to fix that. The cake is not a well, it's kind of a lie. Squish. Squish. It's also kind of melty. Or sticky. Maybe there was a leak. Oh no! I will see about repairing the pug. There's apparently beef sticks, buffalo. Oh, buffalo sticks. Hickory smoked buffalo sticks. Sounds fantastic. Okay, what do we got? We got something. Meh. So apparently, I have been hoodwinked once again. Kind of, maybe sort of. Local honey. Bubba bees. Neat. Evergreen elderberry. All natural, made with sugar cane. Small batch. Rocky Mountain Soda Company. Elderberry. I don't know that I've ever had anything elderberry flavored. That sounds delightful. Orange cream. Oh, I'm definitely going to like that one. Old Centennial. Very cool. Most excellent. So lovely. No Legos so far, but I'm okay with that. Supposedly, he might be sending some next time. We shall see. All right, let's take a look at the package from Deutschland. A note. Good lord. Well, there's definitely Lego. Hello, Captain Xavier. I hope this package gets to you well. It does. It has arrived safely. Thanks for being a huge inspiration. As written in previous email, I am finding your various things, which I hope you enjoy. Sorry about the handwriting and English. For you as info, not fallen does. Dars are for Christmas, but taste anyway, and are a favorite of mine. Finally, I include some... I don't know what that word is supposed to be. Random, because I have gotten so many... a few minifig I have included because I think you have use. All the best, Bangarang, Alex. P.S. A coin in silver. Oh, that is a beautiful coin. That is an absolutely gorgeous coin with Martin Luther on one side and, of course, the eagle on the other. I collect foreign coins, so that is absolutely awesome. Thank you. All right. I'm not sure what a lot of that said, but good lord. That is a most excellent and fantastic bag of mini bits. There's all kinds of stuff in there. A little bit of everything. Yeah, just a little of absolutely everything. That is awesome. I love going through bags of minis and figuring out what's in there and what I can use stuff for and what in the what I, oh, neat. All right, well that is awesome. Gummies. Ah, star gummies. Oh, that's what he was talking about. Okay. Oh, that feels like an excellent goom too. Lovely, lovely. Mushrooms. Mushroom gummies. I shall have to save these until one of my little sisters comes and visits. Good Lord. Ooh. Fancy Lego weapons, modern weapons. Ooh, a kukri. Sweet. Is that a bazooka? I think that's a bazooka. Cool. Another bag of minis. Oh, mostly Ice Planet. Oh, and some, oh, Rohan. Nice. A dwarf, a gladiator, an islander, bunch of black stormtrooper helmets, a horse. Very cool. Pirate. Most excellent. Oh, it's going to be so much fun going through all these minis. A Doge. I'm not sure if you can actually see any of the stuff I've been showing up. Anyway, huge bag of minis. Smaller bag of minis. Yeah, we'll go with this one next. Could be anything. Pretty sure it's more happiness. Where's my shank? It's a box. It's a thing. Oh, that is too cool. Oh, oh, good Lord. It came with a battery and everything. Oh, wow. Wow. So apparently it's this set, which is an old and vintage and awesome set that I recall wanting as a kid and never having, and now I have it. Oh, that's going to make a great Lego by the Book episode. That is awesome. Oh, that is so cool. All right, we've got, I don't know. This looks like it's, I'm not sure. More gummies and fancy wrapping in a tin. And I think this is what he was talking about being Christmassy. It does look very Christmassy. I could save it. A little rocket launcher. Very cool. Gunther. Pop rocket. Mix squeezy. I like it. A Strife, because who doesn't want a Strife shipped from Germany? That is awesome. That is amazing. Sweet. Oh, good. Ooh, okay, well, we'll get to that. Gummies! Ooh, look like, yes. Yes, fruit-filled gummies. Love them. Delicious. A meteor, the gold and blue, which is lovely. And yeah, it's partially primed. Anyway, that's lovely. Some Nerf stuff. That needs to go in the ouch to the shop pile. Oh god. And all of the modern Lego weapons in all of the land, in all of the colors, in all of... Is that a gas mask? And a frying pan? Crowbars? Oh, it's got a holster with belts and stuff and more. A bow? A crossbow. Oh, sweet. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Long arms. More long arms. Smaller arms. and gold-plated stuff. Good lord, sir. I'm gonna have to figure out something to do with all this. Probably have to build the Doge. That is fantastic. All right. Good lord. I have said it before, and I'm here to say it again. The Germans send me the coolest stuff. I can't believe he sent me a strife from Germany. That's amazing. I'm gonna have so much fun going through the bags of minis because I love going through bags of minis. And there's just so much good stuff. All right, probably back to the shop for more loot. So much good stuff. So much else. Hoodwinked again by Mr. Dillman, and I'm probably gonna get hoodwinked again today. So, let's take a look at what I've got. I have something here from Thanos in Greece, who I believe has sent me something before. I met him, I believe, at Endor. And what hath he sent? He has sent me a card. A shiny, fancy card. It is with joy that we invite you to be with us as we begin our life together. Thanos and Katarina. Saturday, October 2nd, 2001 at 1900 hours, Church of Agia Fotiani, New Sarni, Athens, Greece. Well, that is awesome, and I am honored, and if they would let me out of the country, I would be very tempted to attend. But as travel is still not possible, I will unfortunately not be able to, but I will keep this with the collection of other wedding invites I have gotten over the years, several of which I performed the wedding of. So, thank you very much. I hope to see you again someday when travel is optional again. All right, we have here something from Adam Melroy, or possibly Adam M. Elroy. I'm not sure which. But this one comes to me from England. Stuff coming from all over the world. So far we've got Greece, Germany, and now England. A note! Enjoy this minty deliciousness. Everyone needs a Lego gnome? What? A what? Ugh. Romney's Kendall mint cake. Oh lord, that smells so good. Alright. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna have it. Oh. Oh, that is obscenely good. What do we got? A Lego gnome. It is in fact straight up a tiny Lego gnome. He is going in my castle. And what are these? Create the world living amazingly. Sainsbury, exclusive at Sainsbury's. I don't know what these are. Is this a card game? I will have to look it up. Fascinating. Research will have to be done. Very cool. Oh, that mint. That is... It's basically just the filling from like a York peppermint patty in solid form. It's amazing. It's so good. On to the next package. We have a package here from the McPhersons, which I believe has a number of things in it for sure. For this weekend's event, actually. I hope this letter finds you well and in good health. So, we here at the McPherson house have been extremely busy since the root beer incident. I am now an admin for the Kansas City Nerf Club. Awesome. And we are having our first war on August 1st. There's a lot of work to be done on the KCNC. And your Captain's Commentaries video was extremely useful. Landon and I are about to undertake our first soldering modification and rewire a strife. He is really wanting to upgrade the strife that you made for him with the extra parts you sent along. I'm going to make him do a few rewires before attempting it. Congratulations on successfully having your first trial war at the Makerspace. The video was cool and it looked like everyone was having fun. I did notice the table for drinks and snacks, and Melissa decided that you were needing something special for your next war. For you and all the fancy people of the Pacific Northwest. Prepare to plots! Lastly, I really enjoy the Lego Fleet videos on the Lego channel, and I decided it was time to finish off a project I started a while ago. Since every pirate ship needs a crew, it is quite fitting to add this to the box. What? Thank you for all the amazing content that you create and for being an incredible role model for not just nerfers, but people in general. The way you handled the Jared's Epic Nerf Battle Aftermath was extremely classy, and I applaud you for sharing it publicly. Until next time, bangarang, the McPherson family. Well, now I'm all clamped. What do we got? What do we got? Ducks! Bat duck. Does not squeak. Of course not. He is silent like the night. Devil duck? No. Duck. It's a duck. A duck. Mickey Mouse duck. Elsa duck. Wonder Woman duck. Another bat duck? More. We've got 2 different shades of bat duck. Yeah, excellent. Alright, what do we got here? We got a box in a box. You may not get to see this. This may be kept secret for now. Yep. Keeping those secret for now. You will get to see them in the war video from tomorrow's event. I will make sure to get a video of these because these are awesome. All right. Apparently, what's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 bonus, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bonus. Okay. It is an imperial offense to call him Sir. Oh, good Lord. It even has his mustache. And a custom shield. His shield does in fact have the hourglass on it. It's got a little bit more because he's a 3-time veteran. His also has the lightning and the laurel. But the fact that the shield holds the sword is pretty darn cool. That is awesome. I'm gonna have to send him pictures of this because the fact that you got a mini with a mustache that actually looks like him, that is amazing. I cannot wait to see the rest of these. And yes, it is indeed an imperial offense to call Sergeant Major Kyle Sir. Every command column needs scouts with his twin hammer shots. He is the eyes and ears of the crew. How did you find a minifigure that actually looks like Nick? So this is clearly Corporal Nikon. Most excellent. Field promotion. You will hold the line or I will kill you myself. Yes, the day Corporal Ulrich was promoted, Holy. This man has done his research, and it is ridiculous. Not only does he have Ulrich's amazingly ostentatious hat, but he also actually has his hair and another Roman shield, because we did all use tower shields, and a Zweihander. Oh, this is entirely too cool. Forwards, tactical bucket of knives. Yup. He's got a bucket of knives. She's known the captain the longest. She's played original music for kings, queens, and even the emperor himself. Yep. The amount of details that you have gotten correct is astounding, because she was an incredible archer. She actually won the at an Imperial Crown War for being the highest. She had the highest score. I think she actually outshot me, but she was on a lower list, so we both ended up getting the points. That is amazing. Lawyer, law speaker, minister. That is amazing. I am plotzing, don't mind me. The only other commissioned officer in the crew. This would be the lieutenant. Also a Landsknecht. And he does fight armored. Oh, and you gave him a halberd. An armored Lieutenant Wulfric. Equally deadly with a sword, blaster, or sewing machine. Oh, yes. Seamstress at arms. That is awesome. And finally, every crew needs their captain. So I'm got the right colored feather for my hat. And a rapier. And a pistol. And spurs? I do have spurs. I was knighted. That's really cool. He's got spurs. And a rapier. And it looks like me. That is amazing. Alright. Bonus. Landed wanted to be in on the fun, and every crew need a battle banner. What do we have here? Oh, ho, ho. Okay, that's just awesome. Apparently this is Squire Landon, which is fantastic and awesome. Oh, and look at that. It's an auxiliary shield, because Landon is auxiliary. Oh, good lord. The sheer number of details. It's even got the rat on the top of the flag, which is what we had. Most people have an eagle. We had a rat. Okay, that is just cool beyond words. And it all began in a quaint town of Cottonwood, the very definition of a podunk town. Actually, it began in Cuterville, which is even more so. Captain Scruffbeard. That you all have never seen what I looked like in high school. Well, somebody tracks down my yearbook. Scruffbeard the pirate. That I am again absolutely baffled by the details that you have remembered and have managed to achieve. That is just absolutely incredible. Oh, yeah, Ulrich's not left-handed. What are you doing? How dare I? No. Yeah. That is absolutely incredible. I'm gonna have to. Here's the whole thing. The crew is gonna plot when they see this. That is just the coolest thing ever. Oh yes. Oh yes. Alright. Thank you so much. That is so cool. Yes. Plotted. I am plotted. Alright, we have one last package here from Mr. Dillman, which pretty sure I already opened a package from him earlier. But he is prolific in his package sending. A note! Ahoy, Captain! Time necessitates a poorly written hand letter, as my grandfather never used to say. Make sure you have enough time to print out your letter. Hope you are having a fully recovered from Texas by now. I am doing well. Recovered enough for silliness, I hope. I promise no pretzels were harmed in the making of this box. So you say. Did you like the southern-style dot pretzels I sent before? I did. They were delicious. Sometimes you can't beat the original flavor. Gotta run. Hit me up whenever you want to have that philosophical religious conversation. I'm actually sitting, waiting, my good sir. Dan, Sprecher, fan, Lego sorter, Halo fan of my wife's incredible curry dinner I'm having tonight. Oh, you fiend. Now I'm hungry. What do we have? We got paper. Just what I always wanted. And more paper, and also some paper. Gummies! Albanese, my favorite gummies. I think I was low. Oh, he has replenished the bark thin, which is good because I was running out. We have a proper Lego sword with the wolf pack and the lions. Those didn't exist at the same time, I don't think. It's weird. Aha! I've been hoodwinked. This time by almonds, but I love almonds, so that's fine. A small Lego box. Which way is up? I believe this way is up. We have, a really nice looking X-Acto knife set. Oh, that is awesome, because mine was cheap, and I haven't gotten a new one. A Stanley, very nice. Oh, hi, look, extra dividers. Very nice, very nice. Oh, there is indeed some Lego in here. It appears to be a car of some kind, a McLaren. Cool. I'll have to get that built someday. Get back. Very good. Very good. Do like Lego stuff. And finally, last but not least, dubious. This man has given me trust issues. Lord. It is in fact a bag full of Lego pirate bits, including what appears to be a sealed in box that set, which the bounty boat, I really want to open it, but it's sealed in box. But lots of other minis, hats, bodies, looks like a smaller raft set. Most excellent. Yes, I mentioned I need more minis crew to be able to fill all of the ships that I'm building, because I've got plenty of Marines for them, but I don't have nearly enough sailors, I don't think, unless I use all my pirates as Navy sailors, and then I won't have any pirates when I go to build pirate ships. So, alright, well, as always, you've managed to raise the bar on the level of awesomeness that you send me. The crew minis are just absolute next level. That is, they're so accurate. It's baffling. That is just amazing. I really am looking forward to meeting a lot of you people. The McPhersons are planning a trip out here at some point, and I'm so looking forward to that. I'd love to get to meet Daniel and the Talesians and all of you, really. Especially once things open up again and I can start traveling again and hopefully go to events, and it will be awesome. Okay, I'm off to continue getting ready for this weekend's event after I edit and upload this. Thank you guys for watching.